Ralphie, come inside. I gotta do a video. Come on, I have to do a video. Come inside. Oh, you serious? You think you're too fat to get through there? Oh, crazy dog. Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Larry Bryan, and as you just saw in the title, I quit my job. So let me explain what's going on. So, as you guys might already know, I started a job as a software engineer making apps for iPhone and iPad for an agriculture company in January. It is now June. I had a 6-month contract with them, and after 6 months, they were planning on converting me to a full-time permanent employee. So, over the 6 months, I'm not going to get into too many details, but over the 6 months, I've had some issues. One issue being, it was agriculture, as cool as it may be, and, I was helping feed America type thing. It's not the most interesting topic to me, right? But I love coding, I love making apps, so I enjoyed my job every day. Very laid back environment. I mean, you guys, if I could have filmed and showed you there, I would have loved it. We were shooting Nerf guns all the time. They had alcohol in the office. It was basically a big concrete floor with desks in the middle of the room, right? Developers everywhere at these desks and big Apple monitors that we could work on. Very nice, very what they call a startup type feel, and it was an awesome work environment. Very laid back. Look forward to going to work every day. So there was a couple issues. Over time, I was the youngest one there. I'm 26 years old, so there was a lot of young jokes and this and that, and overall, just kind of was a more. It felt like a high school type club environment, and with the topic not being the most interesting to me, those issues happening. We were kind of looking to create a team, and as part of a team, well, unfortunately, our team dynamic wasn't working that well. So, whatever. So, point being, throughout this 6 months, I was getting contact by recruiters and stuff about other companies that want an iPhone, iPad, iOS developer, right? Which is what I do. So, I typically in the beginning told them, no, don't worry about it, I'm happy where I'm at. And of course, I got to a vulnerable state where I said, hey, I'm willing to listen to any opportunity. I never want to turn down an opportunity. You never know how good it may be, what it may bring into your life, things like that. So I'm always open to more opportunity. And I said yes. So long story short, there is a cable company who had me come in and interviewed me for 2 hours, okay? 2 hours. And it's supposed to be an hour interview. And talked for 2 hours, and then I left, and it was a more corporate environment, right? Big kind of open cubicles. I would be the only software engineer there that was working on iOS stuff, so I didn't have other people to bounce ideas off of, collaborate with. A lot of Windows. This is a tech thing, but a lot of Windows operating systems. I like the Mac operating system, which iOS work you can only do on the Mac. So anyway, all this stuff was different, and I was like, I just don't think it's right for me. And of course, I was nervous, right? I had my first job in the real world. As you guys know, I couldn't work for 2 years because I was so sick. Lung function was so low. I overcame all that, and I got my first job in the professional corporate world doing software engineer work, and loved it. Why would I ever leave, right? And so that was a big deal to me, and I was like, I can't leave this job. I'm proud of where I'm at, blah, blah, blah. And they came back a second time, said, no, we think you got the wrong impression, come sit in, we want to talk to you again. Another hour and a half discussion, just laid back with the vice president, the manager of the development team, stuff like that, just laid back, talk to me. That was awesome. So that really showed me they valued me. I had a 2-hour interview first, they asked me back for another time, another hour and a half, and just talked, and then we talked about what I like to do and how I got started and my health story, and so all this stuff got shared. I was like, gosh, this is unreal, right? And I still kind of drug my feet a little bit. Well, you guys might or might not know, but if you go interview somewhere, they really, in the tech world, want to answer within 24 hours. And I'm not one to be rushed. If I'm rushed, I tend to back out of whatever it is. And I just kind of told them, I'd like to think about it for a week. And if you guys want to give it to someone else, that's fine. But I need to think about it for a week for myself. To me, it's a huge step leaving the current company I'm at for you guys. And not that I don't like this new company. It was just, there's so much I did that went into where I'm at now that I would not risk that for something on the fly, I guess you'd say. So, luckily, they still wanted me bad enough that they kind of threw out a third offer with, what can we do to get you here, right? Amazing. That just made me feel so valued. And, my other job, my old job, I was getting the youngster jokes and not really enjoying the content I was working on, things like that. I just felt so valued at this new company. It is cable and internet and stuff like that, so the apps I'm making are like, if you were to DVR a show during the week and record it, you could then go on your phone and watch it on your phone or your iPad. So those are the type of apps I'm making now at this new company. And I went ahead and I took their offer, which was the most awkward thing in the world, by the way, to put in my 2 weeks. I've never put it in 2 weeks before. And I put in my 2 weeks with this first company. And in the beginning, it was really, oh, we value you, why are you leaving? And I just kind of told them. And then over the 2 weeks, the tactics changed. I feel like they tried many different approaches. And by the end of it, the approach was, what happens if you mess up over there? What are you going to do about it? You don't have anyone to bounce ideas off of, blah, blah, blah. And, it's just like, what? And then, me and Jenny would like to get a house sometime soon, right? And she got a new job at a hospital over by where the new company's at that I'm supposed to be working for. So, ideally, hey, we both work in the same area. We could get a house there in a year and live over there, work over there. Like, we could really make the next step, right? And then this guy was like, the how the housing market is and stuff like that. It's just like, I liked him so much at the job, and like, why would you try to bash, me or what I want to do or whatever to make me stay at this company? It seemed like the opposite thing that you'd want to do. I'm leaving because I felt so valued by the new company and how much time they spent with me and how informal and formal it was. And anyway, point being, interesting way to go about things. But I ended up leaving, and it was a huge deal to me. Like I said, I got this job. I was so proud of it, and I've come so far. I'm at this new company, and what are they going to think of me? And am I going to like the other guys? And anyway, I started it. It's been a week now, and as you can see, I'll try to show on the camera. I'm all dressed up. This is more corporate, so it is the hair, right? The hair is gelled. The button-up shirts. We can wear jeans, and then check out these nifty shoes. Anyway, so as you can see, a lot more dressed up, but I really like it, guys. I think it's awesome. And the reason I'm filming this video is not to brag or rub this in your guys' faces if you don't have jobs or anything crazy like that. And the point is, like, I did all this. I have CF. Like, you guys know what I've been through. You can do this too. So don't lose hope with whatever you're doing. If you are sick all the time, or you just feel like, how are you ever going to get out of this slump? Things like that. If you're scared to take a leap, like me leaving that first job, my first professional full-time career job with a good paying salary, to go to this new company and try it out. And, don't be scared. Like, you have to get out of your comfort zone in order to be successful. And, that was something that was always hard for me. Believe it or not, I didn't used to be outgoing. I didn't used to make big leaps like this or just never stepped out of my comfort zone. And I'm so glad I do now. It's just one of those things where I literally feel like it doesn't matter who you are, where you came from. If you want to do something with your life and you as a person, you can do it. There's resources out there. All you have to do is reach out to people, have the drive, the motivation to do some research on your own, make the steps on your own that you need to make, and just get it done. It might take a while and it might not take a while, but either way, I think anybody can do anything they want. So, and I'm not just saying that because it's a video or anything like that. Like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've seen my channel on here. Nothing should be holding you back, guys. At least try. The worst case scenario, you fail. It's like when we were young and we were scared to go talk to girls, or we were scared to like ask for this or ask for that from authority figures or whatever it may be. The worst thing that could happen is you get a no. Like, that's it. A no. Like, I don't know why that was so intimidating, but it is. It is. So try to get past that. Try to step out of your comfort zone. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Believe me, you guys have seen what I've been through. I've told you all about it in my previous videos. I'm so thankful to where I'm at now. I'm so thankful to have this new job. I really enjoy the work I'm doing. And like I said, I am the only iOS software engineer at this new company. So I'm hoping I have more leadership opportunities here, more responsibilities. And so I'll kind of get to direct their iOS, iPhone, iPad department in a better direction, or a more modern direction, if you might say. So very exciting. And I didn't even show you the goods. So I showed you the new shoes, right, and the new clothes. But check out the new TV, right? I hung that baby up on the wall. 60-inch TV and stuff. We got a new TV stand. Very exciting. Oh, and wait, I don't know if I showed you guys before. Got that recliner. My grandpa has always had a recliner, and I used to love laying in that recliner as a kid. And I said, the one thing I'm going to do when I get a steady, successful career and a good paying job is get myself a recliner. And luckily, I was able to get myself a recliner. So, very excited. As you guys saw in my update video, I am healthy. I'm not that healthy. I have a lung disease with 40% lung function. But my lung function is around 41% lately. I'm still doing the essential oils daily. I'm still doing all my treatments every day. Nothing's changed in that front. The only thing that has changed, besides a few more interesting topics I'll share with you in other videos, but the new job is the big thing. So I hope you guys are as happy for me as I am. I hope you guys have been more inspired and motivated to actually think about what you want if you aren't somewhere where you want to be and you want to be somewhere that you're not. Think about this video, guys. Think about the fact that you can do anything you want. I'm not trying to be cheesy. You really, really, really can. Just reach out to people, try to make those connections. Use resources to your advantage. The internet has so much stuff these days. Try all that, guys. I hope this video motivates you guys, inspires you guys, kind of gives you an update on what's going on in my life and why my Instagram might be so jolly full and nice clothes and all this kind of stuff these days. So, very exciting. Hopefully in a year, me and Jenny might end up having a new house over in that area and not rent an apartment or a townhouse like we've been doing. We did in Florida. We're doing it here in St. Louis. We had her little house when we first started dating, but either way, good things are coming, guys. I'm very excited about it. Feeling prestigious, feeling successful, and once you feel like that, I feel like less stress, and the fact that you feel so good about yourself, your health can only get better, right? So, fingers crossed, everything keeps going well, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, subscribe down below. Like the video if you thought it was helpful, inspirational, or you just are happy for me as I am. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye guys.